October is the start of flu season. Fall and winter is the time of year when we usually see a huge spike in the flu and other respiratory infections. And it's all especially concerning again this year because, of course, we're still fighting the coronavirus pandemic. As Fox 12's Marilyn Deutsch reports in today's Health Watch, it's time to think about your lungs.
That ugly hacking cough. So what does it mean? The flu, COVID-19, another common respiratory infection known as RSV?
They're all respiratory viruses, meaning they have roughly the same target cells that they infect. So typically we see overlapping symptoms.
With the flu, you usually have a fever. Kids with RSV often have fevers too, and COVID-19 patients don't always have fevers. So unless you get a diagnostic test, you may not know what you've got. But here's a few things to know about each of these respiratory diseases. The COVID-19 Delta variant is still spreading. A severe case can be extremely dangerous, even deadly, and sometimes there are long-term effects. The flu, if you diagnose it quickly, you can treat it within 48 hours. RSV, mainly common among young kids, but sometimes it also affects older adults. RSV and the flu can both be deadly, but we don't see the numbers of deaths from these infections that we've seen from the coronavirus. And there's no vaccine for RSV. But there are vaccines for the flu and COVID-19, and Dr. Tobias Pusch says it's safe to get both. Though the Providence infectious disease doctor tells us that the COVID-19 vaccine is far more effective against COVID than the flu vaccine is against the flu.
Influenza mutates much faster. We think about probably fourfold faster than the coronavirus.
Just like last year, the masks we wear to protect us against COVID-19 should also help keep us from contracting these other respiratory illnesses.
Yes, most certainly. It's kind of you protect yourself against all of those little critters. So yes, absolutely. Those are all droplet-related infections.
And that's nothing new. Look at this photo from the National Archives. Those are students at Portland Benson Polytechnic Institute, later Benson High School, all masked up during the 1918 flu pandemic. Marilyn Deutsch, Good Day, Oregon.
For more information on preventing and treating infectious diseases, go to kptv.com and click the Providence link.